Hey everyone, welcome back to another Kevin's Kreations here on Geektopia Island. I'm Kevin.
I'm Cardwell.
And today we have a special edition of it where we're going over the new set that's going to be coming out, the Ghost in the Shell set.
Yes.
It's going to be super crazy. It's got a lot of weird things coming out, but we're going to break it all down. We're going to tell you what it is and what we think and like essentially how we look at it. Because me and Cardwell both like to brew a whole lot. And this set's going to be pretty wild.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to add a whole bunch of extra stuff into the game and just see what we can do. But before we get into it, we just remind you that we do have a Patreon. The link will be down below. Go check it out. It really just takes an extra $1 to give us some love and support, and we greatly appreciate it. With that, let's delve into the set and how we think each card lines up. So most likely, we're going to just go over what the card does, how it works, our thoughts on it, whether it's playable, not playable, and new frontiers.
Yeah, maybe limited.
Yeah.
Well, not the first section, but the rest of the set.
Yeah, but this is all just the starter deck of these. These first few cards are just the starter deck.
Yeah.
This is coming out. The ruler that's coming out is Arameki. He is a human. He's got Energize 1, and it's just colorless Energize because this whole set is just colorless.
So hooray!
Yeah, and he can tap, remove target card in a graveyard from the game, and you may pay 1 less to play cards not from your hand. When you play a card this way, draw a card. So he does not have a J-Ruler side because that ability is actually really strong with the way this deck is set. Because you're supposed to play cards from not your hand.
Yeah.
We'll get to that and explain it in a second. But overall, I'm pretty excited to see what he can do. I don't know how well he's going to do comparatively, but we'll see.
I mean, that's what we're going to brew into, I guess.
Yeah. He looks cool.
Yeah. Leader of Section 9, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
And the first one, of course, is Bato and Kusanagi and Motoko. It's a 5-drop, 12/10. It has swiftness, so that's pretty good. It's human/machine. And it has dive. So what dive, I guess we can go ahead and explain that right now. Dive is where you basically cast the card for the dive cost, and you put it in the removed area. And then from the removed area, you can cast that card for its normal, actually 5 cost drop. And that's where the ruler comes into play because it costs 1 less to do that, and you draw a card.
Yeah,
which is insane because it's basically having a whole nother hand or set or extra cards when you just put it in the dive
or extra free abilities. It just does it each dive thing has its own ability that goes with it.
It's insane. I can't wait to see what we can put in normal decks for sure. But okay, so this dive, it costs 1, and target resonator gains swiftness until end of turn. That's it. That's all it really does, and that's actually really good because you're just all right, well, early game, I don't want this in my hand, so if this guy has swiftness, swing.
Yeah.
And then enter, when you pay 5 from the Cyberbrain, because you put a Cyberbrain counter on it, because, where it's Ghost in the Shell. Just go watch it, please.
Yeah.
But they're all androids. Enter, destroy target resonator with total cost 4 or less, which is kind of decently powerful.
Yeah, so a 5-drop that can kill a 4-drop, but if you're playing it with dive, it's literally only a 4-drop because your ruler does that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah.
So it's a 4-drop that kills a 4-drop or less, and you get a free swiftness trigger, which is pretty good.
I will play that all day.
Yeah, this dude, she's pretty good for 12/10.
Yeah, go teamwork.
All right, next up is Bato, the Makoto's buddy. He is 3 for a 10/10, and he's got dive 1, search your deck for a card with Kusanagi Motoko in the name, reveal it and put it in your hand. Then shuffle your deck. And like we said before, dive is remove it, play it.
Yep.
This card cannot attack unless you control a card with Kusanagi Motoko in its name.
That's why it's a 10/10 for 3.
Yeah. It is a big dude for 3 mana. And the dive cost is really good just because it searches for any of those cards that have that in the name.
Yeah.
So you're like, cool, I need to go get this. And great, that's in the name. I'm going to go get that.
Oh, thanks. Super powerful. Next one is Bombarding. It's a 4-drop chant. You may rest a recovered machine resonator you control rather than play this card's cost. This card deals 1,000 damage to target resonator.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Now this made machines already better.
Yeah.
Because you're just tap, kill that dude. Yeah. Thanks.
Just for free. And of course, yes, as we talked about it, all this art is from the literal Netflix show. This is from a scene from it.
Yeah.
So...
because they teamed up with it to make this set, and it's going to be really cool.
Yeah, I think that's awesome that they were able to do that.
Next up, Ishikawa, the Competent Supporter. He is 2 for a 6/4 human machine. And whenever you play an activate ability with dive, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. So if you're going all in on dive, you playing this dude because you get free low abilities.
Yeah.
Because you're like, cool, pay 1. This dude gets swiftness. That dude gets swiftness.
Pay 1,
Solid.
get 2 free cards that we just talked about.
Yeah, seems strong.
Nice. Kusanagi, Motoko, and Bodysuit. So you can get this one for sure. It's a 4-drop, 8/8. It has dive 2. Return target resonator to its owner's hand. Awesome. And then this card cannot be blocked. Wow.
She's pretty good for what she does.
Especially with your J roller, because turn 2 you basically bounce their dude on turn 2, and then on turn 3 you play this.
Yeah.
From your and then you draw a card.
Yeah.
And it can't be blocked.
Seems
That's
good.
pretty good.
Next up is Kusanagi Motoko in Relax. So one for a 4/4, just a vanilla dude, but it is one that you can go get if you need to just get an extra dude.
So in our ratings, we basically don't play this card.
I mean, if you're building the deck outside of this like
Starter
deck for
set.
deck, then you don't play this card.
Don't play this card because there's a bunch of 1-drop machines that do a lot of things.
Yeah. There's much better.
Oh yeah. And the next one is Optical Camouflage. It's a 1-drop quick cast. I like what they did with the
quick cast symbol's awesome.
Yep. Return target resonator to its owner's hand. Oof. Now you have 2 cards that do the same thing.
Yeah. Except this one's colorless.
Yeah.
Thanks. That seems good. That card's gonna be in a lot of decks just because it's colorless. That can bounce a dude.
It can be in all decks.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just like, cool, bounce that dude. There's no requirements. Just hey, go away.
Thanks.
Next up is Purin Esaki.
Esaki? Yeah, definitely.
The
Esaki.
Elite. 1 for a 0/7. And you tap, remove a card from your hand or from the game with a Cyberbrain counter on it. So you get to, it is free dive. You're like, cool, remove this card, put a Cyberbrain counter on it.
Yeah, you just don't get the ability part to it. You just get the card. I wonder how useful that'll be.
Yeah, we'll have to see what else comes with this so you can do things with this. But it does kind of give you, if you need a card to be in the dive zone, you get a free ability to do that.
Because like if you spend your stones to play dive and then you have another card with dive, then you want to play them both next turn, and she makes it where that happens.
She makes you where it's able to do that.
That's weird. Stan, a former army infantry. It's a 2-drop 6/5 American human machine. He's the new guy of the team. But anyways, dive 1. Target resonator gains +400/+400 until end of turn. And then that's all he is. No special edition other than that. I wouldn't play this card after all the other stuff we've seen.
Yeah, not in constructed.
Yeah.
This card's really good in limited because it's a +1 400 bound like pump spell. But
with it being the starter deck, it would not play at all.
Next up, Tachikoma C. It is 3 for for a quick cast 6/6 machine. Enter. This card does 600 damage to target resonator.
Yeah, I'll take that.
That's pretty good. It's not like crazy broken or overpowered, but it is pretty good for what it does.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Yeah. Starter deck, good card.
Yeah. Beverly Hills, apparently. Oh, it's a special magic stone. And tap to produce 1 colorless. Really, that's all it is.
Yeah.
It's funny that they picked Beverly Hills, I guess.
I mean, just go get your Weezer and let's go to Beverly Hills.
Exactly, done.
Next up is the Gated Town. It is also a special magic stone. It produces 1, and you can pay 4, tap, draw a card.
This will be probably in all decks.
Yeah, this special stone is going to be in a lot of places because it's free draw cards. I mean, it's not free, but like it gives you the ability to have the ability to draw cards at any time.
Yeah. Play control deck, end of turn, I'll draw a card.
Yeah, thanks. I have nothing else to do, draw a card.
Yeah. Next one is Palm Springs. Also just produces a 1, just different art.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool that they're doing that. I don't know why, but it doesn't really hurt anything.
Exactly. It's just there just to have flavor and everything.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is it for the starter deck. We're going to delve into the set right now and see what we got.
Yep. But Kevin, don't you mean we're going to dive into the set?
Hey.
Just have to go there.
All right. So we're diving into the set.
Yep.
First card we got is the Acrobatic Shot. It is 3 for a chant. This card deals 600 damage divided as you choose to any number of target resonators. It's decent. I don't really think it's playable in like constructed. Limited, it's kind of a bomb just because you can kill whatever you need to. But I mean, it's not like...
If it costs 2, I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah, it's not game breaking, but it's good in limited. It's a playable card in limited. That's really where it's at.
Right. The next one is Ada Byron. 3-drop 4. She's a 4/6. Enter, put a machine from your graveyard into your hand. Meh. Just play it. There's other 3-drops.
Yeah,
you can do.
limited goodness because you get a free dude back.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's nah.
Don't do it.
Next up is the Android Harlot. It is 1 for a 0/3. Banish this card, draw a card, then discard a card.
I like
This
it.
card is one of the best cards I've seen of the set so far. Granted, we're only 3 cards in, but hey, it's whatever.
Yeah.
It is definitely a constructed card because it's 1 mana draw card.
It just makes you loot. And it's always good to loot. Aramaki and Togusa. It's a 3-drop 2/6. It has dive 2. Your opponent banishes a Resonator. That's insanely good.
Solid.
And then enter, draw 2 cards.
Even better.
Super awesome because with Aramaki as your ruler, this actually costs 2 to play from the dive zone, and you draw 3 cards.
Yeah.
For 2.
He draws you an extra card, and this card draws you 2.
And you kill their dude.
And they've lost a Resonator. So this card is probably, if not the best card in this set, it's up there.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Because it gives you so much value. So constructed everything, and like it's colorless, so you can put it in any deck.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you're doing. You're just like, cool, kill that dude, draw a card.
Bam, banish a dude, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Next up, Arameki, an executive of the public security. He is 5 for a 6/8. Enter, draw 2 cards.
Horrible.
Yeah, so we went from awesome to not good.
Yeah. You want to pay 2 to draw 3 cards or 5 to draw 2 cards for mediocre attack damage?
Yeah, no. Dude's not good.
No.
He's okay and limited.
He shouldn't be a rare. I'm sorry. The next one is Armed Suit. It's not armored, it's just Armed Suit. It's a 4-drop addition. Resonators you control gain +4/+4. I dig it.
Yeah, it's decent. It's nothing like crazy, but if you need it, you need it.
In just a normal deck, I would put 1 of, because why not,
Yeah,
right?
limited, awesome.
Yeah.
Next up, Armored Car. It is 6 for a 15/15. We're just playing big dudes. It's a big tank. I'll kill you with big tank.
Yeah. For
Limited, awesome.
Yeah, agreed. Jinx.
Yeah.
Next one is Bato. It's a 4-drop 10/10, which is awesome. It has die 4. Target Resonator gains 15 + 15.
That's pretty neat.
I like it.
Because you just
to
get
be
to be
honest.
like, hey, put this on one dude. I get to almost like take half your life.
Yeah. I like that. I will play that for sure.
Yeah. As a dive, it's pretty good because you can be like, hey, cool. This dude gets big when he gets to get through.
And he's a 10/10, which is not too bad.
Next up, Bato and Ishikawa. It is 6 for a 12/12. This card cannot be attacked. Meh. He's cool and limited.
Yeah.
And it's neat because it can't be attacked, but 6 mana, you should be playing other things.
Exactly.
There's just way better cards to play.
Like, who cares? Alright, Bato and Motoko. Also a 6-drop 12/10. When this card is put in the graveyard from the field, search your card with Bato or Motoko in the name, but not together, and put it in the field. Then shuffle your deck. Because you don't want to be like, I have a 12/12 and a 12/12.
Yeah.
Replace that, but you can mix and match. But I still wouldn't care to play this because it costs 6.
Yeah. I mean, it's neat, but I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah. Sure, it can replace itself with a lesser card, but still not worth it.
Alright, next up is Bato and Saito. It is 4 for an 8/8. And he's got dive 3, destroy target resonator with total cost 4 or more. And then he enters, you destroy target resonator with total cost 3 or less. So this dude I like. He's a good utility card. I don't feel like he's going to be a staple card, but he is a very good utility because he can kill a big dude or kill a little dude, or you can just play him for normal and kill a little dude.
Yeah. I think he's great sideboard.
Yeah.
Because if you want to dive into him, kill one of their bigger dudes that they play really quick, that's fine.
Yeah, and its only stipulation is 4 or more. There's no like color restriction or anything. So you're like, cool, kill that dude, and then it's gone.
Yep. Now Bato and Stan. It's a 5-drop 10/10. Dive 5. That's rough. Target player discards 2 cards from their hand. Play this only during your turn of main timing. Enter, destroy target resonator. I don't think it's worth it at all.
If you're thinking about playing this, just play Lucifer.
Yeah.
Play him as your ruler because that just you pay 5 and you get a 9/9 flyer.
And they
I'll take
discard
that.
3.
Yeah.
So that's 2.
Eh.
It's not good.
Next up, Bato and Togusa.
Togusa.
He is 4 for a 7/7. He's got dive 1, draw a card. Awesome. Enter, return target resonator to its owner's hand. Alright, so this card's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because turn 1 you dive, you're like, cool, draw a card. And then later you can play him for 3 if you're playing the ruler. And bounce a dude, draw a card.
Yeah. It seems very good for tempo.
This actually can return itself, so you can just bounce and keep diving and
Drawing
draw more cards.
yeah.
So pretty good in that regard. I definitely see this card being used a lot in different things. It's probably going to find a weird combo somewhere, but I do like it as a card.
That is pretty cute, just to bounce itself. Bato, the Mercenary Crew. A Mercenary Crew. It's a 6-drop. Wow, 2,000, 1,500. He's cute. If you can cheat him in play, I would do that, but I would not pay 6 for him.
Yeah. And I don't know if I could play this card because the creepy eyes staring at you.
Yeah. Bato's cybernetic eyes. Sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of meh. Alright, next up is Bato the Ranger. He is 5 for a 12/10. This card cannot be canceled, and it's got barrier.
Not too bad.
I like him for that because he's got barrier. Otherwise, this dude is really not all that good.
No.
Like, he's cool. He
a
can't be
5-drop.
canceled, but meh.
For Ari, he should cost 4.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
he's neat, but I would see him in limited for sure. I'd
Definitely.
maybe see him in constructed, but I kind of doubt it.
Yeah, definitely. Next one is Blackhawk. Costs 6. It's a 13/13. That seems unlucky. Flying, whenever this card attacks, this deals 1300 damage to another target resonator.
That's cool.
It's cool. I would cheat this guy into play.
Yeah, if you get this dude in play and he sticks for more than 2 turns, you should probably be winning that game.
Yeah, straight up.
Because he just attacks and blows up a dude. Die. Swing,
Dead.
shoot 13 to that guy.
Done.
So, pretty good if you can cheat him into play. Otherwise, terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
Next up, Borma. 5 for a 12/10. He has dive 4. Destroy all resonators with total cost 3 or less.
I like it.
Yeah, this dude's going to be used in standard for sure. Because he dives for 4 to kill the board.
For any deck
Yeah.
has a board wipe now. They don't even care if they pay 5 for a 12/10. They just wanted to pay 4 to destroy the board.
Yeah, you don't have to play him from dive.
Yeah,
you
you
just
don't.
be like, cool, 4 kill the board. And you might need it. It's pretty good for that, because it's 4 mana kill the board for colors.
That's going to change.
Definitely use it in standard.
Yeah, for everything.
Yeah.
All decks. Next one, Buggy. It's a 4-drop 8/8. Enter. Reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. You may put a machine or a human from among them in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. It's okay.
Yeah, it's a decent dig card. It's not like crazy good though.
Yeah.
It's usable.
Rather do stuff with 4 mana for sure.
Civilian with Business Spirit. 3 for a 5/5. Enter, draw a card.
Terrible.
I mean, it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's 5/5 for 3.
But she's got Business Spirit, so
Yeah.
got that.
You got that, at least. Cyber Interface. It's a 1-drop chant. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Put them on the top of your deck of any order. I like this card.
This card's better than the last card.
Yeah.
It's 1 mana scry 4. Like you just look at the top 4 and put them wherever you want.
What is it? 4C. There we go.
Yeah, you 4C
I was
4.
like, thinking of the key term. Yeah, 4C4 for 1.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah,
That is
definitely
pretty strong.
That's usable for sure.
Next up, the Delta Cyborg Army. It is 2 for a 5/6. Vanilla dude
Nope.
that's not going to be used.
Ever. Don't do it.
Because there's better dudes to do for 2 mana.
And that are definitely machines as well.
Mm-hmm.
Evasion Action. It's a 1-drop. It should be a quick cast
You would think so.
because it's evasion.
Yeah.
But target resonator gains +0/+6 until end of turn.
It should also be
I think this
evasive
is
action.
definitely a misprint of some sort, and this needs to be eroded. Even though no one's gonna play it, even if it was quick
Yeah.
cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still not good even quick casted, but it's cool.
Yeah. It needs. I mean,
Because they have a
Are you gonna-
blue that does.
are you gonna dodge roll before the rocket is shot? Don't think so.
Bad card.
Yeah. Oof. This
Next
guy's missing
up.
a skull.
Yeah, Gary Hartz. He is 4 for a 4/12 with barrier.
No, obviously not.
Yeah, he did a bad job with that barrier, but I mean, it's
No.
not really worth it.
No.
It's cool.
He blocks for days, I guess.
He's got a booty on him.
But
He ain't got part of his head though.
he's not headbutting. Gaze with Curiosity. It's a 1-drop chant. I'm getting these 1-drops. Look at your opponent's hands. Okay. Thumbs up, girl.
Yeah,
That's all I'm gonna say.
it's cool.
It's cool.
It's not worth it because you just play Look at Corruption for 1 black and get a
Do
card.
the same thing. See, and that's why most of these normal cards, colorless, aren't going to be as powerful because then every deck would just play them.
Yeah,
So they have to have some sort of balance to make sure, like, They're not overblown.
But some of the cards that are playable in this are going to be like super strong.
Yeah, exactly.
Next up, Ghost Meeting. It is 4 for enchant. Draw 2 cards.
Man.
This is decent. It's not the best. I don't see it being played in Standard or New Frontiers, but I could see it being used in Limited just as an extra fill card, but it's...
Yeah.
Overall, it's not that good.
If it had quickness, I can see it, because that into turn, just draw 2 is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But Hacker with a brief. Like, as in his shorts?
Yeah, I'm thinking
or
so.
he
I'm
doesn't
not
have
sure
a briefcase.
I think it's just because he's in briefs.
Yeah.
I mean,
Whitey Tidy has a 1/3 for 1. He's a human.
this card's bad.
He's just
Bad on every level.
He did it for flavor, and that's all that counts, right?
Yeah. I mean, at least he's grayed out.
Yeah.
Next up, Head Mounted Display. It is 3 for an addition. Whenever a Resonator enters your field, look at your opponent's hand.
I don't know.
This could be decent
Yes.
because it can give you a bunch of knowledge.
All the time. Constantly.
And constantly being able to look at their hand and know what they have and like, what they can do could be really helpful.
Yeah.
If you get this early enough, this could be game changing. But I wouldn't go hard on this card because it's kind of rough.
Like one in New Frontiers.
Yeah.
In any deck, because you can be like, well, you have, especially if you just pump out dudes and you just know what they have all the time.
I mean, if you're making tokens, that card's kind of nuts.
Yeah, exactly. Infiltration Reconnaissance. It's a 2-drop chant. Look at your opponent's hand on and the top card of their deck. Whoa. Stepping up here. You need to look at more information.
I mean, you just get information, doesn't really do anything with it other than know what they're doing.
Don't play it.
It's cool, but meh.
Meh.
Next, Ishikawa and Motoko. It is 4 for a 10/10 human machine. Enter, destroy target non-J ruler, non-magic stone entity. This card I can see being played because it's a 4-drop. That's a dude that kills a dude.
And Regalia.
Yeah, it kills Regalia, it kills Resonators.
Additions.
And additions.
And it's a 10/10 for 4, which is perfect. Like, super. Well, it's not balanced, but.
Yeah, and there's no color stat, so
Yeah.
anyone can play it. Just to be like, I need to kill that dude. Kill that dude.
Yeah. I would use this for sure.
Yeah, definitely is New Frontiers playable card. Definitely a limited card.
Yeah. Ishikawa, the experienced crew. It's a 3-drop 6/7. It has dive for 3. Destroy target addition. And that's it. And he's sideboard.
Yeah, he's sideboard cool.
Like, that's it.
It's about where he goes.
Yeah.
John Smith. We're in the Matrix now.
Yep.
He's 1 for a 3/3. Enter, rest target Resonator.
In an aggro deck, I would play this card.
I mean, I guess.
Well, I mean, how much is the numbing hedgehog? He's a 4/4.
For a 4/4 that doesn't make them block. I'd play him over this any day.
Yeah.
This is cool, but meh.
Yeah.
It could be used in an aggro deck, but that's really about it. And you have to go like hard aggro because he's only a 3/3.
Yeah.
Next up is jumping. Because we're putting actions as cards now.
Yep.
1 mana chant. Target Resonator gains flying until the end of turn.
I feel like they ran out of ideas real quick with this, even though there's so much that you can do.
Maybe there's climbing, I don't know.
Maybe. Let's find out. Next one.
But jumping is meh.
Yeah. Kuruso Tomo Tieto. It's a 5-drop 8/10. Whenever this card is targeted by a spell or ability, draw a card. It costs 5. That's the hardest part of it. If it costs 3 and if it was like a 5/6, yes.
Yeah, this card costing 5 makes it kind of unplayable.
Yeah.
It's cool if it's in play, but meh.
Because if they made it smaller, then you could just pump it with cards, which makes you draw cards to be able to combo out and dish out damage.
Yeah, limited this card is cool because you're going to get to that mana, but
Yeah.
constructed it's not so good.
Don't do it.
Next up, Kusanagi Motoko Boarding Takikoma. It is 7 for a 12/12 with swiftness. Enter, rest all Resonators your opponent's control. This card is worth every bit of 7 mana.
Yeah.
Every bit of 7 mana, this card is worth it. Because if you cheat this in play, that's free 12 damage.
Yeah.
If you play it on turn 7, it's free 12 damage plus whatever else you have.
Plus you should win that turn.
Because it only hits their board, which is kind of game breaking.
Yeah.
So if you have a lot of other dudes, you're just like, cool, tap all your guys.
Yeah.
Swiftness, take 12, take more damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Definitely playable, especially build around, bring it from the discard graveyard deck.
Don't use like a crazy amount of them, but it's a good playable card.
Oh yeah. Kusanagi Motoko Informal Wear. It's a 1-drop 2/2. Enter, choose a card with dive from your deck, remove it from the game with a Cyber Brain counter, and then shuffle your deck. I think this card is, if you build around it, is solid grade A stuff.
Yeah, if you're going hard on dive, this is definitely a card that you should be using.
Especially the ones that come in to play to kill a dude or whatever. So turn 1 you go search for it, and then it costs less, so turn 2 or 3 play it, and then you just draw a card and do the special ability.
This card literally gives you options, and with all the dive things they've shown so far, you get a lot of different weird options.
Yeah, you really do actually.
Next up, Motoko, the Captain of Mercy. It is 3 for a 6/7 vanilla dude. Not really good.
Don't.
I mean, it's cool, but it's only good if you're using the chick that goes and gets a Motoko, and even then it's not, because it's just a vanilla dude.
Yeah, and you can just go get all the other ones too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, formal wear and all that. Kusanagi Motoko, the Major. So this better be good, because it has the actual namesake of the card.
Yeah.
Cost 2, 6/5 for 2, not too bad. Dive, look at your opponent's hand. Oh yeah. Enter, name a non-magic stone card. Cool. Separated. The base state action of this card is the name card cannot be played. So therefore, it makes it where if she is removed from the game, then they can play that card, thankfully.
Yeah.
But this card is extremely powerful.
Yeah. This card is definitely going to see play in all formats because it stops a card for X amount of turns.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many turns it stops it for, but it's going to do it. And right now, this could be a good way to help fight Priscia, just because you're like 2 mana Super Burning Beast Rush.
Yeah, don't play it.
It's not going to stop that deck completely, or it could stop Regalias. That's the other thing about this card,
Yeah.
is you're like, hey, cool, I'm playing against Priscia. You name their Regalia. Don't get friendship counters.
And when you play with the main J ruler here, then you're like, either turn 1 with a counter, or turn 2 you look at their hand, and then from dive you play it, you draw a card, and you name their Regalia. And then hopefully you just win by that point. Like, it's insanely strong and perfect and beautiful. Exactly.
Yeah. If you're playing this with the ruler, it gets kind of nuts, because you get to draw an extra card, and it only costs 1.
Like, what? I can't remember when they like showboat a deck and like this is the namesake card of the deck because it is the Major. Yeah, I'm glad they did this.
They did good.
Yeah.
Definitely playable. Definitely make sure you have them.
Exactly.
Next up, Laying Down of Arms. It is 2 for a quick cast. Target resonator gets -1,000 until the end of turn. This card is not good because there's 1 for 1 blue right now that's -8.
But then you can also use it in the ruler deck that does all that stuff. What's her name? With Lover's Lock and all that cute stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's
okay. It's another card that does
it's
that.
a cool card. It's nothing like crazy though.
Yeah. Maid Robot. For 1, it's a 0/4 machine that don't.
It's terrible.
Too bad if it was 0 cost. Then no.
Yeah, I mean, it's not good. Don't play it.
Yeah.
Nomads, 2 for a 4/4. This is not good either.
Nope.
I mean, it's not good.
Nope. Onslaught. 3-drop chant. Resonators with no attributes, you control gain +6 until end of turn. If this was an addition, maybe it can be a deck. Because all those like cheap dudes that do nothing, +600, good. But no, this is bad.
Yeah, it's not worth the card slot. It's cool. Limited, it's kind of a blowout card, and limited if you're playing this format only. But otherwise, this card's not so good.
The onslaught's not good for the card slots.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Patrick Huge. He is 5 for a 10/17 with barrier. Card costs too much for what it is. It's cool, but it's not really that good.
Nothing. Yeah.
Definitely not worth playing.
Sorry. Paz. So 3-drop 6/6. Dive 2, you gain 6 life. Whoa. 3 6s here. Don't appreciate that. But it's, I don't know.
It's okay. I think it's a sideboardable card because it can gain you some life, but it's not like... I think there's probably better cards, but it definitely has the ability to be playable in standard.
Agreed.
Kind of sideboard.
With the ruler, for sure.
Yeah. Presidential Order. It is 5 for a chant. Rest all resonators your opponent controls.
Put him to sleep. It's not that good.
I mean, meh. It's cool, but for 2 mana more, you can just play the big one, the Major, and tap all their dudes and kill them.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Doesn't feel good.
Pure Nozaki, an investigator. A 2-drop quick cast. 4/4. Whenever this card attacks or blocks, draw a card. I like this card.
All right, this card's a lot better.
Yeah.
Wow, I read this card wrong the first time. But this card for 2 mana, being able to be like, hey, attack, draw a card is pretty strong. Or block.
Yeah, block your big dude, and I draw a card for 2. Surprise block. I like it. It replaces itself.
Huh. This card actually also gets brought back by ear, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Block, draw a card. Oh, sweet. Bring it back.
Draw a card.
Pure Nozaki, the girl in love. It is 1 for a 0/4 that produces a colorless.
Could be good.
It's kind of cool. I mean, if we get some sort of mana rampy deck, this is going to be good. But otherwise, it's kind of meh.
Yeah. Raidist. It's a 5-drop 10/10. Enter your opponent, discard a card from their hand. Terrible.
Yeah, this card is awful.
Horrible. Don't play it.
Costs too much. Roundhouse kick to the face is 3 for a chant to destroy resonators with cost 1 or less.
I think sideboard for sure.
Yeah, sideboardable. This is cool. And that robot thing is getting destroyed.
Just straight up.
Totally wrecked.
Because if you go against Persia with all their moles and 1-drops, and you're just like, no, just get them out.
It can definitely help. I don't know if it's like gonna change it too much, but it can help.
Yeah. Saito and Stand. It's a 5-drop. Anything with Stand just is terrible in this.
So
set.
far, yeah.
12/12. When this card is put in the graveyard from the field, draw a card. No.
We're staying with the trend of it's not that good.
Yep. Stand is bad.
I mean, it's limited. It's good.
Yeah.
But that's it.
That's it.
Saito boarding Tachikoma. It is 5 for a 12/12 with swiftness. Limited good.
Super awesome limited.
Otherwise not.
Yeah. Sato in Relax. It's a 3-drop 7/6. That's it. Don't think so.
Yeah, no.
Next topic.
Saito the skilled sniper. He is 3 for a 6/4 tap. This card does 400 damage to target resonator. So this Saito I like.
Yeah.
He's not like the best thing in the world, but he is kind of good if you have a couple of them that you just get to kill dudes off the whole time.
Just tap tap.
Tap,
Tap tap.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Limited, it's really strong. Constructed, it could be useful.
Or you can be like, swing in, you know, if they block, you can kill it with the sniper. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Saito the sniper. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Last time he was a skilled sniper, and there was a card like 8 cards ago that he was also an excellent sniper. I don't know.
And now he just digressed.
Now he's just a simple sniper, 3-drop 6/6. He has dive 3. Destroy target resonator. You lose 400 life. Yes, I will play this.
Yeah, this card's pretty strong because its dive is the same cost as him, but you get to kill a dude.
Yeah.
That seems worth it to me. And if you're playing the new ruler, then you get to draw a card and he only costs 2 to play.
Exactly. And the fact that if you're playing any life game, you're just... Any deck can play this to kill a dude.
Yeah, that's what makes it really strong. Sanji Yaguchi. It is 5 for a 16/10 with barrier.
No.
No. Costs way too much for what it is.
Yep. Secret Agent Man. Or just Secret... It's 2-drop 5/5. This card cannot be blocked. If you're playing aggro, play it. Because it just can't be blocked.
Yeah. Otherwise, this card's not so good.
Yeah.
Security robots. 3 for a 6/6 vanilla dude.
Nope.
There's better dudes. Not good.
SP. 1-drop 2/2. Banish this card. Target resonator gains barrier. I like cards like this.
I don't like cards like this. But just
I mean, just you gotta protect your dudes. That's all that matters.
or just don't play cards like this.
I mean, yeah, you know.
It is a good card. I'll give you that. It's playable in standard because it can help protect your dudes, but it's not one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Next is the spider type drone. It is 1 for a 1/1. Look at the top card of your opponent's deck. You may put it on the bottom of their deck. It's cool. You get extra knowledge.
Yeah.
That's what this set's about, and it's kind of neat in that it actually does that, but it doesn't really feel like it's all that good. I mean, it does get rid of one of their problem cards if you're like, no, you don't get that.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Oh, Regalia, turn 2, you don't need that. Go away.
Yeah. Stan, the good helper. Not really. 4-drop 8/8. Enter. Put target resonator from your graveyard to your hand. We don't need a gravedigger, but just no.
Trend is still going.
Yep.
Limited, he's cool. Otherwise,
Stan
not
bad.
so much. Stan the noob. He's 2 for a 6/6 terrible card. Ayo.
Doesn't he have swiftness? Get out of here, noob.
Nope.
Stealth drone. 5-drop 8/8. Flying. When this card attacks, it deals 800 damage to another target resonator. Isn't that other one like one more and it does
13.
13
Yeah.
or something like that? Yeah.
But
no.
I mean, if you're ramping into the other one, you may as well play them both and just be like, ah, kill your board.
Yeah.
Attack, shoot those dudes away. Get rid of your entire board.
Yeah. Does the other one have flying? I didn't even read that part.
I don't know. This card could be seen in play, but it would take a lot.
Oh yeah. Once we get to the stones, they might be better.
Yeah.
Oh,
Next up, Tachikoma A. It is 3 for a 6/6 quick cast machine. Enter target resonator gains +6/+6. This card could be seen play just as like an extra little buff.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like crazy powerful, but it is helpful.
Aggro deck for sure.
Yeah.
Tachikoma B. 3 drops. Quick cast 6/6. Enter return target resonator to its owner's hand. I like it.
Yeah, this one's pretty good too.
Yep.
It's just 3. I get a dude and bounce your dude.
Yep.
The president of Obsidian Inc. Texas, you
Yeah.
forever.
Go
you.
Texas.
4 for a 10/10 human machine, and he is really not good.
No.
I mean, he looks pretty hardcore, so good job on you.
Yep.
But otherwise, don't use him.
Tokusa. 1 drop 3/4 human. That's it. Sadly, he's one of my favorite characters actually, and it's no special.
Yeah, he's not fun.
Yeah.
Tokusa in the secret order. He is 2 for a 4/4. You can pay 2, remove target card in a graveyard from the game. So this dude's pretty good. Is a sideboard card for sure.
Yeah.
It's not like the best thing because your ruler can just tap remove a card from the graveyard,
so you
but
just-
this is still kind of good.
And little side rant here. Tokusa always uses a 6-shooter because it doesn't jam, and yet in this anime he has an automatic weapon. Next card. It makes me sad. See, he has a pistol. It's stupid. Tokusa, the competent investigator. 1 drop 3/3. Enter. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Put a card from among them in your hand. The rest at the bottom of the deck of any order. I think this guy's. It's a SR though. Come on, guys. This card's good.
It's not an SR good,
No, it's not an SR good.
but it is really good for 1 mana because you get to dig 3 deep and get a card.
Yeah, I like it.
Or you don't get it, but yeah, you get one, and then it's good.
It's good, but not SR good.
Yeah, constructed, it'll see play.
Definitely.
Top secret document. 4 for a chance. Search your deck for a card and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Meh.
Tutors? Yeah, there's a fine line with tutors, I guess.
It's a decent card, but it costs a lot, so it's kind of not worth it.
If you're doing a combo deck, yes. But besides that, I wouldn't play it.
Yeah.
Truck. Big truck. It costs 6 for 13/15. Reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. You may put up to 2 machines / and or humans from among them in your hand. Put the rest of the bottom of the deck in any order. Meh.
Yeah. It's kind of neat.
Cost 6.
You can get some cool things because pretty much any of these dudes you can get.
Yeah. I like the flavor of it. Dudes in the back. You gotta pick 2 of them.
But I don't think it's going to be usable.
Nope.
Next is the Wasp type drone. It is 1 for a 1/1 flyer. When it attacks, put the top card of your opponent's deck into the graveyard. We're milling.
Yeah, we're milling. We can do it.
40 cards later when they're already dead at 40 life.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? They milled out 2.
Oh, they start. Actually, they drew 5, so there you go.
Hey, you get to win at 35 life.
Yeah.
You're solid.
Nice.
Card is not really that good.
No.
I may try it just to mess around, but it's just not.
Watchdog Robot. 1 drop 2/2. Banish this card. This deals 200 damage to target resonator. Yeah. If it drew a card, maybe.
It's okay, I guess.
Yeah. No.
Not really.
Not really.
Wired Anchor. 2 for a chant. Put a machine from your graveyard into your hand. Decent.
Yeah.
Limited, it's really cool. Standard and constructed, I don't think it's going to be that
Because you
used.
just do dive and continue and all that fun stuff.
It's cool, but it don't.
Yeah. Worldwide Default. Showing the opening scene. It's 7 drop chant. All players discards all cards in their hand.
If you can get this like turn 3, card's kind of cool because you're like, hey, give it your hand. Because if they're setting up for a turn, or if they just wasted tutors to get cards, you're like, great, go away.
And like turn 1 you can dive, turn 2 you can dive, turn 3 with the special shards or lands, and then you do this. And then you still have value because you have cards in your dive cyber brain area.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what we can build with this.
That is it for the cards. Now we're going to move into some of the stones. The first one we got is the Edwards Air Force Base. It is a special magic stone that produces a colorless You can pay 3. Target machine resonator gains +0/+6. It's cool in this limited format.
Yeah.
If you're playing the deck as dive, it's kind of okay, but I don't really think it's worth it otherwise.
Yeah.
Maybe one of in a machine deck if you're playing machines, just because it gives you that ability to do it, but meh.
Next one is Home Ministry. So tap to produce 1, tap to produce 2. Play this only if you control Section 9 new headquarters and a Prime Minister office. Now, if you're familiar with Magic, yes, they bought Tron lands.
Yeah.
Which we'll see what it does forever.
Yeah, we'll see what it does for Force of Will, because if you have the ability to do those, we'll get to them, but they can do a lot.
Yeah, they can ramp.
Next up is the NSA headquarters. It is special magic stone. Produce 1. You pay 1 for C1. Look at the top card of your deck. You may put it on the bottom. This card is probably going to be played in a lot of different decks.
Oh, yeah.
Just because it helps you set up your deck. It's not like card draw per se, but it helps you dig. And if you have nothing else to do, you might as well.
Yeah, start of your turn. Fucking look at that 4C, see what you want to draw, and then untap, and then do all this stuff. Prime Minister's Office. Tap produce 3. Play this ability only if you have a Section 9 and a Home Ministry. So that's already 5. Just out of 2 stones.
Section 9 new headquarters. It is produce 1, or you can produce 2. Play this only if you control Home Ministry and Prime Ministers.
Turn 3, you can produce 7 mana.
Yeah, so
Or
turn
7
3,
will.
you can play the worldwide default and be like, hey, let's discard our hands, and I don't care anymore. Because
Yep.
we're both in top deck mode, and great.
And you possibly have dive cards just waiting to be played.
Yeah. And that is it for the set, guys. Overall, I'm excited for it, but I'm not like crazy hyped for it.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of good solo cards, so I think you should get into some of the solo cards. But if you're playing limited on this, it would be fun.
Yeah.
But you'd have to play it just limited with itself. Because any other sets would just dominate over this. Because they have better cards in them than this. But overall, I think it'll be interesting to see what this set can add to the game.
Yeah. It's definitely very like a side subset of all the sets. It's there to help everything else since it's all colorless. And there's some of these that will just be busted.
Yeah, it does have its little niche cards that are going to wreck the format for a little bit, like the dive dude that draws 3 cards, or draws 2 cards, and makes them lose a dude.
Yeah.
That guy, gonna see play.
Or the major where it's like, don't play that card. Oh, I have another copy of her. Don't play that card.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so a couple of the cards are gonna see play, and they're gonna see play very, very hard.
Yeah.
Most of this set, I don't think will see play in like any kind of format, unfortunately. But that's my thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Hopefully you enjoyed the stay here in Geektopia Island. We will see y'all again next time. Goodbye. Also, guys, just remind y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and if you want to keep up to date on all our future content, make sure you click that bell. It'll give you all the notifications you need.
With that, we'd like to go ahead and give a big thank you to all our fans that support us through the year, and especially our Patreon support people. We do like to give a shout out to our Mythic and Above supporters, and that would be Dwayne Higgs. Thank you very much. We love you.